Howdy-ho, everyone. I am Nathan Blake, and welcome back to dP.T. We are going to try to get the other ending, the good ending, so you're not going to have to see very much of this, because I'm going to try to fly through it as fast as I can. Dr. Pepper! Dr. Pepper! I'm going to try to do it with my studio lights on this time. Because, now that I know kind of what I'm doing and what things look like and feel like and stuff, I feel as though perhaps I'll be able to handle it a little better even in the dark. Okay, and he goes away, and then that light's supposed to come on now, apparently. Maybe I need to close the fridge for... Okay, there we go. That didn't proctor apparently exactly right, according to Jay in the last video. It's supposed to be that the refrigerator, I think the refrigerator closes on its own is what it's supposed to be, and then the light comes on to kind of attract your attention. Which in my very first attempt, which you guys didn't see, that's as far as I got, because the game actually, none of the lights came on during that bit, and I actually couldn't see at all. And it was very, very difficult to even, I couldn't even touch the door. I couldn't find the door. I don't think the door unlocked either, because I pushed up against the wall and felt my way along the wall clicking and couldn't get through it, so. Spooky, 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 spooky! Hellscape time, woo! Can we make it to the door? Ah, no, we didn't make it to the door before the ceiling crushed us. I guess you're just supposed to die from the ceiling in that one. I think this is the first time the monster shows up, and the first time I died when the monster showed up. Could be wrong. It is the first time the monster shows up, but this time is the time where you can't do anything about it. Alright, so this is the first time the monster shows up, and I actually got the key and got under the chair. So let's see if I'm able to make it out this first time and see if that affects anything. Oh wow, she's really active on this first go. That's fine, because I have the key, and she's going to be over there. So I'm just going to keep going now. Uh-oh, a little bit stuck, a little bit stuck. Okay, let's see what happens. I doubt it's any different if you make it the first time. But who knows? Maybe J programmed separate endings just branch off right there in case you get caught. Fixing the pictures again. And through the door again. Oh, I'm in the Dr. Pepper room. I actually don't know if hiding in here works. Guess we're gonna find out!
It did.
Thought I got all of them. Must have missed a couple just on the floor. Oh, no, one in the freezer, that's right. Alright, and out we go! Yep, here we go. Okay, so this time we get the shotgun, we turn around, we go back. And we see what happens whenever we face our fears with a loaded gun. Alright, come at me, bro! Come at me, bro! Okay, not in this room, apparently. I'm suspicious! There's gonna be something around here for me to shoot at with my shotgun. I guarantee it. Must be the next room. Unless it's something hidden just underneath the wire and I can't see it. Just wait a second here and see if they come for me. Okay, nothing's happening. So we're gonna go through the door. And we still have the shotgun. So it's the next room. Something's gonna be behind us and we're gonna shoot it plumb in the face with our shotgun. I don't see anything yet. I don't see anything. I'm pretty suspicious. Ka-cha! 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 I have the shotgun. I'm looking behind me, waving it around at people. What do I need to do with it? Oh. If you right click, it just goes off, and then there's nothing you can do about it. Gosh darn it! I thought it was left click to shoot. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it! I have to do this whole thing over again. Gosh darn it! That's what you do. You pick it up, you have to spin around, and then pop them right in the face. Okay. Alright, so we're back here. Third time's the charm. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm pumped. Apparently we're supposed to shoot Grandpappy in the chest. That's the only thing I can assume that we're supposed to do. Last time we tried just being, like, ever vigilant about what was behind us on the way over, and nothing seemed to happen. But I did realize that there was, like, a 2-second window where if you were to spin around and pull the trigger, you could essentially shoot right before the end game stuff happens. So we're gonna try that, and if it doesn't work, then I don't really know what to do, because that's my last guess. And I really don't want to play the whole thing through again, because it is a bare minimum 20 minutes to play this game, even if you know exactly what you're doing. So, okay, so we're going to come over here, we're going to click on the Dr. Pepper, we're going to hit space bar, and then we're going to hit right click. That did it! That did it! That did it! Oh, okay, we took his head off. Okay. Now we're just in the yard with a shotgun. We're not allowed to go that direction, apparently. No going that way for us. Oh. We're just leaving. We just left. Good ending. Little Billy hitchhiked back to his parents' house, escaping the clutches of his pappy, who is clearly way too obsessed with Dr. Pepper. All right, we did it! Yeah! Woo! I don't know if that was worth another 40 minutes of recording, but it was cool. Yeah, we did it! High five, wife off camera. Yeah! I lost my train of thought. Anyway. I think there's a little bit of an issue there just because my second time through, I already kind of knew exactly what was going to happen. And my third time through, it was like nothing. I was... Oh, and that's what I was going to say. The third thing about it having two endings is that the second ending is difficult to get even if you know vaguely what you're supposed to be doing. And you can mess it up, and then you have to start all the way over. And so that, I mean, it is sort of like a wall that keeps just everyone from getting the secret ending, which I think is kind of cool in and of itself. But yeah, I feel like the game itself does best the first time through, so then the second and third time through, it just really starts to lose its luster. However, I did realize my second and third time through how well crafted the game was. I definitely see how hard Micro Horror Arcade worked on the tension and release cycle for the game, making sure that I was always afraid something bad was going to happen, but bad things only happened occasionally. Because the first time through, whenever I played it, I really thought that, like, bad things were happening constantly. But the second and third time I went through, I was like, oh, there's, like, big long stretches of nothing bad happening, actually. I was just psyching myself up into believing bad things were happening that maybe weren't even there and stuff. So it is really well crafted. I think it's fantastic. I think that the downside is just that the separate endings and the difficulties to get them just naturally makes people replay the game multiple times, and it just doesn't hold up as well when the game is identical both times you play through. If you had like even a couple of randomized things thrown in there, think Golden Freddy from the original FNAF, where like you can play the game 10 times and on that 16th time just randomly something happens you've never seen before. Just a little bit of randomization can actually go a long way, because then you're assuming something bad is just about to happen to you at all times, even if you've seen the game before. So that's one of the few things that I would go ahead and just point out there. But like I said, playing through again, I did notice how well crafted the game was, how fine-tuned it is. And so I really appreciate you making it, Jay. It's really, really cool. And the fact that it had the secret ending is just fun. So, alright, thank you all so much for being here. As always, we will see you in the next one. For now, this is Nathan Blake signing off for Nathanblakegames. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we will see you in the next one. For now, remember that games are art. And art is important. And so are you. Sayonara.